Let's talk about the quick access toolbar next. So on my screen here you see I've got a graphic of a quick access toolbar that has several buttons on it. My actual quick access toolbar is the default toolbar when you just install Excel. There's only a few buttons on it. I'll be going over how to add buttons and how to remove buttons during this particular recording. So the quick access toolbar is a place for you to put your favorite tools, and it becomes very convenient, and I hope you customize it and start using it. So you can see I've got a series of command buttons already placed on this little graphic here. And to the right side of the quick access toolbar is a drop-down menu that lets you customize the quick access toolbar, and it opens up a shortcut menu like so. So let's actually work with this. Let me demonstrate. So here's my quick access toolbar. I'm going to click on that drop-down arrow, and I see the check mark is adjacent to those command buttons that are already displayed on the quick access toolbar. However, if I'd like to add a button that lets me create a brand new Excel workbook, I can click on the check area to the left and I get a new icon showing up on my quick access toolbar. Let me go through that again and add another button. I'll click the drop down. I'm going to add the open button. Good, I've got two more buttons now. I've just added on. Again, here, and I want to add print preview. And while I'm at it, I'll add the spell checker. So this is a very easy, convenient way for adding, let's say 10 or so buttons onto the quick access toolbar. Okay, let me show you now how to remove a button from the quick access toolbar. I'll show you two ways. One way is to go through this drop-down menu again, and where you see a check mark, you can click again, and if I don't want the spelling checker to be on my quick access toolbar, I can just click it there and it leaves the quick access toolbar. There's another technique for removing, and it's by right-clicking on any button in the quick access toolbar. Let's say I no longer want the print preview and print. I can right-click with the mouse using the secondary mouse button, and I'm going to remove that from the quick access toolbar. Okay, so that's one way of adding and removing, well, two ways of removing buttons from the quick access toolbar. Let me show you another way that's not so obvious that you can add buttons to the quick access toolbar. Now, I'm going to click on this drop-down button again, and you see it's got the way for adding, about 10 or so buttons into the quick access toolbar. Now, the other way I want to show you is by finding a button on the ribbon that you use a lot. Let's say I'm going to go to the Page Layout tab, and let's say that often you use, a tool that helps you set the margins for your document. Now, I talk about margin setting later in this course, but let's say it's something that you decide you use a lot. If you right-click that button, there's a shortcut menu that opens up, and at the very top allows you to add to the quick access toolbar. And there it is. So I might be on the Home tab, but I've got my Margins button conveniently organized up on the quick access toolbar. Let's find another button to do. So I'm going to go again to the Page Layout tab, and let's say periodically you like to print your document in a horizontal format called landscape, or sometimes in a portrait landscape. But for now, I'm going to right-click that and add it to the quick access toolbar. I do talk about this later in the course, the orientation, but that's not the point I'm focusing on. So now you've added buttons to the quick access toolbar that let you activate those particular commands. So very convenient. You right-click on a button. And also, if you want to remove one of these buttons, you will right-click on it and remove it from the quick access toolbar. I'm going to do that again with this Margins button. Right-click and remove it from the quick access toolbar. There's one more topic that will round out this quick access toolbar conversation. It's the placement of the quick access toolbar. Right now mine is above the ribbon, and if I click on this drop down arrow, I can see that I can show the quick access toolbar below the ribbon. And now I have it down here, and it shows up looking differently. The color of the buttons displays now. If I click on this drop down button here, I can show it above the ribbon. So two places for the quick access toolbar, above or below the ribbon. Make a note, it does change the appearance a little bit, but it is the quick access toolbar. And that completes our conversation about this particular tool. I hope you use it. Practice adding buttons and removing buttons. And there's even other ways of customizing the buttons that I'm not covering in this particular section.